Thanks a lot. Well, hello. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for taking some time today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Right on. Well, we've got big news coming. You just dropped a Jim Bob and a live album, your first one. Tell me a little bit about what's going on with this exciting news.
Oh, it's really exciting. I always love live albums just throughout history and just excited to do my own. And I know it's a little cliche, but to play Red Rocks and to do it 2 nights is really special for me. And I wanted to capture that excitement, and so that's what we pulled from, and I'm really excited. It's a lot of people our live show my live show is a very elevated experience from the record a lot of times, and it's really cool to for people that maybe haven't seen a show to get a little glimpse of that.
I saw you at Ohio Stadium and it was amazing. It
Yeah,
was
that was
so,
fun.
so much energy. And with Red Rocks, let me ask you, I've never been, but I was just talking to some friends about it over the weekend. They say no matter who's playing, you have to go there and experience it. Now, as an artist, when you set up, because of those acoustics, is there anything different you do, or is it just pretty much the normal thing?
It's pretty normal. The only setup I think that is different than like playing amphitheaters and stuff is that you're looking. I mean, I guess amphitheaters are similar, but the stage is like on the ground and you're looking straight up. You're performing up, which is crazy,
Yeah.
as opposed to like out, and there's no thrust or catwalk, that it's just the stage and the people are literally right there. So it's a very from right off the rip, it's a pretty intimate experience. And
Yeah.
I this was my first time ever going there too. So I had no idea what to expect until I walked out, and so that part is really different. But sonically, everything was the exact same.
You're releasing the album. It's got 20 tracks on it. So I guess that's your whole set. So you did the whole show, right?
Pretty much. Yep. There's a spot in the middle where I grab an acoustic guitar and I just play either some really old song that of mine or I play like a country hit that I've written or something and just kind of goof off. But we left that out because it's usually pretty dumb and never it's never the same. No 2 nights are ever the same. And that's just something special for the fans, to have and to take home with them. So we left that out. But other than that, I think front to back, it's just the whole set.
When you do a set list, do you change it up every night? And how do you determine? Do you just write all the song titles down in a hat and just like shake it up and draw? Or how do you kind of figure it
No,
out?
our my set is the same every single night. And I might like either take out a song or throw in a song or something, just every now and then do something different. But no, I mean I think that the more you play the same thing over and over again, just the better it gets. And I pride myself in the live show and how it's like a well-oiled machine. And so I like the repetition of just having doing the same thing, the same motions every night, that type of thing. So it's definitely not a day of set list thing. I'm not that guy.
That's good though, because I think you have a great point there. You get everything in motion and everything is comes real natural. Then you can kind of wing it a little bit as you go. With
Yeah.
February 7th, live from Red Rocks coming out, talking about your live show, is there something that you like to do before you go on stage? Is there kind of like a tradition before you hit the stage? What do you do?
So this year we really, I mean, it's been such a building thing. We've a gradual build, so it's kind of changed every year. But this year we got into a good rhythm of about 30 minutes before the show, we have a room that only like myself and my band and like crew can go in, no guests or anything. And I just like to sit with the boys and the girls, whoever's in the band and crew, and just every night just get excited and be thankful and just get in that mode of like this is so freaking cool that we get to do this and listen to music and sometimes I feel like when you're entertaining people that moment can go by and you're a little bit more in host mode or you're like you're just lost in conversation with people and this and that and the other. But I've gotten in a really good habit of running everybody else off and just being the crew and everybody just getting hyped no matter what show it is, just remembering how cool it is and everybody high-fiving and maybe taking a couple shots and then getting out there.
Yeah, I like that shots thing. We'll do that
Yeah.
next time I meet you. Uh,
Okay.
Sold Out, Jack, Rockstar, Psycho, Jim Bob. I mean, you went on the Quint album for a rock record. And you even did a song called The Better Me with Caleb Shomo from Beartooth.
Yeah.
Is good friends with us here in Columbus, and
Oh yeah.
they just played Saturday night. You guys are tooling around in a golf cart. How did all that come together? Did he have that song and he came to you, or how did you guys meet and all that collab started?
So Jack Fowler, who now plays for Jelly Roll, he's a guitar player. Introduced, he used to be in a band called Sleeping with Sirens, and Jack actually introduced Caleb and I over text. I've been a fan of Caleb since Attack Attack. And long story short, he and I just struck up a friendship. I'm a big golfer. Caleb is a big golfer. And we've just hung out, this and that and the other. And yeah, he just called me one day and said, man, I got a song I'd love for you to be on. And I hit him back and was like, man, it's perfect timing for me to do something like that. I'd love to do it. Love the song. And yeah, so we shot a little content day for it and really just played golf and shot some video around the house and around the golf course and in the car and called it a day. But Caleb's a great guy, man. I love his energy. Very thoughtful guy, very kind, very creative, really talented. He's just all around good guy. And yeah, I know he's an Ohio boy, so shout out to Shomo for sure.
That video was hilarious, and you guys looked like you were having so much fun. I was so glad you released that.
Yeah, thank you. It was good.
So besides guitars, you collect things. What is your collection about? Tell me about this.
Wait, which one? I have a few different kinds.
I was thinking artifacts because I
Oh
heard there's
yeah.
kind of spooky shit going on.
Yeah. There was definitely in my old house. I brought back some stuff legally and carefully and just definitely got followed home by something for a few weeks. But yeah, I have you can see these cases on the wall here. I collect Native American artifacts and I never buy them. Sometimes people give them as gifts, but I've always made a vow to never like buy them to add to my collection. I want to find them all. So I've found hundreds and I think it's really cool. And people don't realize how old a lot of that stuff is, and some of it is 8, 9,000, 10,000 years old. And it's really special to know that you're the first person to touch it, and what could have been thousands of years. And I just it's really special to me. Especially, I'm from Mississippi. I'm a big deer hunter, and I have now found a lot of arrowheads and stuff in a creek that I've hunted my entire life. And I've always thought about how cool it is that I'm here, we are thousands of years later, and I'm doing the same thing that somebody was doing a long time ago, just with a little bit different technology. And anyway, I just love everything around it. I respect it a whole lot.
That's really cool. I was going to ask you if you hunted arrowheads when you were a kid. I used to. My Uncle Leib's farm. We used to go out and dig in the field and find them like crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, well, tell me about Outlaw beer. What is the connection with Outlaw beer? Because I want some now.
Oh, you got to get some. We'll get some to you for sure. It's just a company. It's a brand new light beer company under the Tivoli Brewing Company, which is out in Denver, Colorado. And I mean, from a business side, they my record label was working with them, and they were just looking for a new face of the company. They're a brand new company, and I tried it and liked it, and I just said, let's do it. And so I've just been working with Outlaw Beer for a couple of years now, and it's great. I love the brand and just everything about it, but it's good. You should try it. I don't know if they have it in Ohio, but I'm sure they do. Surely to God, if you see some, pick some up, or we'll try to get you a case of it or something and give it a shot.
I'll give it a try for sure. Let's switch gears because we only have a few minutes left. Congratulations on your firstborn due next month.
Yeah, thank you.
So, quick question about the new coming baby. It's a girl, right?
Correct.
Oh God, good luck with that. Okay. So, how do you think that your music might be impacted by that? Maybe change your approach to it and your biggest fear of becoming a dad for the first time.
I think it'll definitely. I mean, there will be some good or cool songs come out of just a father experience, which I think I'm excited about that alone. I think one of my biggest fears this has kind of been not weighing on me, but is I'm gonna have to like start watching my mouth a little bit more like on stage. And I don't know, there's just there's definitely a wild factor to a lot of what I do live. And I now that I have a kid, I'm like, how much of this do I want my daughter and my future children to see? Which the damage is already done because there's videos and stuff out there. But that's the one thing that I'll struggle with a little bit is how hard can I go? How much of this do I want my daughter to see one day? But it's all part of the game too. It's all just it's a part of being a musician. But that has it's not lost on me that that's definitely a thing.
Just think how cute it'll be to hear her say shit for the first time. You just keep that in mind. It'll be all
Say
right.
that and then throw up a couple of middle fingers. Honestly, I feel like I will take that all in stride.
Yes, you will. Well, again, congratulations to your Live from Red Rocks coming out February 7th. Any touring that we can look forward to? I know you've got a couple of Ohio dates in August and
Yeah,
in June and August, but nothing around Central Ohio. Anything you can talk about, or is that on hold for now?
I'm coming to Central Ohio. Don't worry. I can't talk about it yet, but I've got an announcement coming within the month, I believe. So just hang tight. And congratulations on last night, by the way. Oh,
Yeah, thank you so much. And
absolutely.
congratulations to you and Callie on your new baby coming next month. I wish you the best of luck, health, and happiness, and we'll wait for your announcement and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll
Hard
see you this summer.
party. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much
much.
for your time.